on yet? We on yet? Are we on? Is it live?
We're live.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, Dwayne's live. Okay, he's breathing. He's waving. Just let him know. All right. Who we got? Who we got in the peanut gallery tonight so far? We got Josh Pittman all the way from Newfoundland. Hello there. We've got Big J from Vermont. Malta Scott. Is he from New York or Vermont? I'm sorry, Malta.
I think it's New York, but let us know.
Yes, yes, yes. And then we got Gary Buck from the Buck Bunch from Ohio. Yes, yes. No longer in Elyria, but in Lorain, Ohio. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. It's been a while. Oh, and there we have Leah, also from Newfoundland.
And that may be the shortest note she's ever written.
Oh, and there's our good friend. I don't know what Big J can't wait for, but he's ready for something, ready for some fun. And there's Flower Fan. Hello, Flower Fan. And where are you from as well? Because I want to make sure I want to put you on the map here. I like to put pins in where people are from. So yeah, let me know where you are. And Shilala, all the way. All right, from another Canada girl. Happy Valentine's Wednesday. You're looking amazing tonight. Well, you know what? I have no choice, Shilala. I look amazing. We say amazing, but you're from Canada, so we'll give you that. All right. And from Chrissy B from Ohio, another Ohio. Oh, Summit County, Ohio. Believe it or not, I used to know all 88 counties in Ohio. Yes, I grew up in Ohio. We had to learn that in 7th or 8th grade Ohio history. 88 counties alphabetically in Summit. Oh, I can't think where Summit County is. Should it be at the top? So should it be in the southern part of Ohio where the mountains or the Appalachians are?
How will you be able to put a mark on the map if you don't know?
I don't know. Where is Summit County, Ohio, Flower Fan? Maybe you and Chrissy B could hook up. He's in Franklin County, Ohio. Yes. All right. Yep. Leah, I don't know if we highlighted that or not, but Leah says, Happy Autism Awareness Month to follow Autistic Amber Crew members. Yes. And Leah was very kind enough to remind us to wear blue because blue is the color for Autism Awareness Month. So I dress in blue. Russell's got some blue on, and Dwayne Scott's feeling blue. So, I think it all fits in.
Well, based on his tech difficulties today, I'm sure he probably is.
Okay.
You are psychotic or psychic? Yes.
All right. We know that it's 30 miles from Cleveland. So I assume it can't be east of Cleveland. So it must be south of Cleveland. That's, yeah. So it's south of Akron, Canton, that area of Ohio. That's what I'm visualizing. That's, yes. Okay, Flower Fan. Very good. Thank you very much. A little geography lesson tonight. You never know what you're going to have here on Amber Live. And we'd really like to know where are you watching us from? And don't say your mom's basement. We want to know the locale, like Summit County, Ohio. We know that. And Lorain, Ohio. And we've got Dwayne Scott representing Illinois. This is the digital. I don't know what that says. The digital
Aquarist.
Wouldn't Parker Dell, before I start, sorry for your loss, Amber. Thank you very much, Parker. I appreciate that very much. Yep. We lost our dear friend and my drag sister, Marguerite LeMay, 2 weeks ago. And we're going to do a little tribute to her this Sunday night on Amber Live. So watch for that. It's been a tough week, but it's just amazing the outpouring from the community. It's just been amazing. People stopping me on the street or at work, they're just saying, sorry for your loss, and they all had a story. They all had a story about Marguerite. Something she said to them. She talked to everyone. I'd be backstage taking care of the light's going to work, everything, all the props and everything, and she'd be out front making everyone feel welcome. So it's everyone had a story about Marguerite. Akron is in Summit County, south of Lorain. Thank you, Gary Buck. Oh my gosh, I think Ohio is outnumbering our number one fan base tonight. with Gary Buck and Flower and Chrissy B. That's 3 people from Ohio there. Yeah. And Parker's from West Virginia, so he's not far away. Yeah. And where are you from, Digital Aquarist? Let's see. Oh, Big J has a story. I bet you he does. Probably pizza. I bet you pizza's involved.
Probably.
Yeah.
That'll come during our dinner discussion.
Yeah, where's Bridget? Where's Bridget? Where is Bridget? Bridget, yeah. Oh, I yes, I am, Flower Fan. Yes, I am. Okay, I went to a sensory-friendly drag show on April 2nd, Autism Awareness Day. It was called Return to Planet Flem. It was so much fun. A sensory-friendly drag show. I'd like some more information about that, Leah. I'd like to know what entails a sensory.
I'm going to guess it isn't too loud, and it probably doesn't have a lot of flashing lights. But Leah, tell us more about it, because I'm guessing.
And no perfume or body odor. I think that's also
in drag queens.
Hey, Joanne, nice seeing you. I've been meaning to go back to Logan, Ohio. One of my favorite buffets is there. Oh, talk to a LeMay about a buffet.
Don't let Amber get going on a buffet.
Yeah, we're buffet bound. It's Lorraine. Yeah. Oh, Logan. I know where Logan is. That's down by Ohio University. That's really southeast Ohio. Deliverance could have been filmed there. Ooh, I shouldn't have upset all of my Ohio constituency there. Oh, the Old Dutch. Oh yeah. The Old Dutch. A lot of Old Dutch restaurants in that part of the country. Yeah, it's like Howard Johnson's or something like that. It's Well, we're on food, so we might as well ask.
Let's start with wing tonight.
Oh yes, let's. I had a fantastic salmon burger. Oh,
salmon burger.
A salmon burger.
Now, how do you prepare a salmon burger?
I go into a restaurant.
Okay.
Was it a fillet of salmon, or was it ground up and turned into a burger patty?
Yeah, but really, really good salmon and chopped up onions and guacamole and yeah, fantastic. What did you have for dinner, Russell?
Rusty Peen made my dinner. Jack made nachos for us. So that was very nice of him. I had a busy afternoon of meetings, and he is on his spring break at the moment. So, although he still had work to do. Stacy's here. Hey, Stacy.
Stacy from California. Hello there, Stacy.
And so, what did Amber have tonight?
Last night I had some pork loin that was not going to last much longer in my refrigerator, so I prepared that with some rice and steamed red peppers, and I made enough to have leftovers tonight. So it was very tasty. Lots of butter. I put a lot of butter on the rice and the roasted red peppers.
No wonder it was so good.
Yeah, but I'm thinking, there wasn't too bad. I don't think. I need Rusty Peen's nacho recipe. Okay.
Well, tell you what, you send an email to Rusty Peen and he'll send you something.
Yep.
Yeah, not necessarily a recipe, but he'll send you something.
Ooh, roast beef, French dip, and French onion soup. Gratin. You must be gay.
I think gratin he didn't pay for it.
Yes. Does that mean it was free?
Gratuitous.
Oh, okay. Got what I had for dinner. I had Zachary's pizza. Yep, with cheese. Just that cheese. Yeah. Oh, that sounds good. Yes, it does. Oh,
So Leah says, oops, wrong one.
the sound wasn't as loud. The house lights were dim, not fully off. No flashing lights. People were free to move around, and there was a special room with fidget toys if you needed a break. See, I like the house lights dim. The spotlight's dim. That's nice. It's like putting Vaseline on the lens there.
You used to complain when venues didn't have lights. Now you're
Now you know. More pizza. Pepperoni and mushroom pizza with chicken wings, barbecued ribs, and cheese bread. Oh my God, Gary Buck, you are from Ohio. It's yeah, so yep, it does. Yes, it does. Oh, the gayest. Oh well, I don't know. All right, had macaroni and cheese for dinner. Yeah. Ooh, was it craft dinner, or was it homemade? That's always interesting to know what people call that. I was at my mom's for supper tonight. She fried some leftover potato from last night and cooked some fish fillets in the air fryer. Yes, I did not use my air fryer for my meals tonight. That's rare because I use that most days. Again, I hope I do not see Rusty at Santa convention. I don't want the smell of mint schnapps. All right, I love Rusty, but mint schnapps does not sound good. Mint schnapps, I don't know. Has he talked about mint schnapps?
I don't know, but I'm sure he'd try it.
Yeah. Hello, Megan Boss. Where are you from, Megan? Oh, Stacy's not ready yet. No, it's only 4 o'clock out, 4:30 out there. We'll have homemade lasagna and sausage when I have dinner. Ooh,
sounds
good. Nice. Yes, I like a good lasagna.
But I think Dwayne wins for healthiest.
Well, I don't know.
Guacamole and salmon.
Taken intravenously, Yeah.
So, Dwayne, do you have a secret lasagna recipe? Do you have something that you do special for your lasagna?
I love lasagna. Love lasagna. I'm with you on that one. My mother used to make a really good lasagna. I think just putting in too much ricotta cheese always is enough. You think you put in too much, that's the ticket.
Yeah, ricotta's good.
Ricotta's,
yeah. Gotta have ricotta, you know?
Gotta ricotta.
Yeah.
I actually have a really good lasagna recipe that has no ricotta in it, because it's a recipe that my aunt brought back from Italy, and it's was fascinating. They stayed at a bed and breakfast somewhere, and the little old lady there made dinner one night, it was lasagna, and they asked her for the recipe, and she only spoke Italian, so they gave it to my aunt in Italian, and she's married into an Italian family, so they had someone translate it, and some of the ingredients are listed like a nut of butter. So the original recipe is all this little old lady's amounts, and they had to figure it all out. And once they did, it's really good. It's an amazing lasagna, but it takes half a day to make it because it's like really from scratch, like the tomato sauce. And instead of the ricotta cheese, it's got a bechamel sauce in it, and it uses buffalo mozzarella, all of which just make for a fantastic and somewhat different lasagna, but very good.
You had me at nut butter.
Nut butter, yeah. No, it's a nut of butter, not nut.
Oh.
Right. Okay, so you're in a darkened room and there's nut butter. One.
Again.
Go from there.
So Stacy's boyfriend made it and brought it to her.
Oh, how nice. DoorDash.
Yeah. And
ham sandwich, but I had Longhorn Steakhouse for lunch. Ooh, yep. And some Parmesan crusted chicken and mac and cheese, not Kraft. Yeah. Depends on what the crust is. That's Amber, I agree. Like the house lights dim too. Yes. No, Stacy, we don't know. We have not heard from Bridget. I wish we would. It's
I sent out an email to the Amber crew.
yeah.
So,
Amber Crew right here. I've got my button on for Amber
I
Crew.
think she's on that email list.
You know, if anyone would like to donate to Amber Live tonight with that at our Venmo page, if you give $5 or more, I will send you an Amber Crew pin. So go ahead and where's that Venmo address? Where is that?
If we make the banners, sorry, I was there. It's under my name.
All right.
At RJD Pro.
Yes. $5, $10. You know, this is our 94th Amber chat, and we've done what 146 Amber lives, and that's a lot of entertainment you're getting out there. So I hope you can donate something for us.
That would be very nice. So
yes.
We have a few pictures from Leah that she said.
Yeah.
From the planet Phlegm.
Oh, good.
Oh my.
That's I'm a Gerd.
Okay.
And this is Ida Kumquat.
I love saying kumquat.
And that's Liesl Hughes on the left, Madam Daddy, and Garbage File.
Oh my gosh, that looks like a fun day there, Leah.
It does.
You know, I'm looking up here. We've had a couple of reactions. We've got Moonshine Shorey gave us a heart tonight. Moonshine, where are you from? Don't be lurking out there. Tell us where you're from. Talk to us. And let's see. We got Kat. Oh, there she is. Oh, thank you very much, Moonshine. I didn't see your comment there. Thank you.
Yep.
Kat Dow's watching us and not talking. And Peggy Button's blood. So come on, give us some love. Well, thank you, Stacy. It's you know, I always like a nice top. You know, don't you like a nice top?
And then we've gotten this similar note repeatedly, and we are getting there. And now this person is trying to slide it in under the dinner question.
Okay, Amber, I had macaroni and cheese for dinner. Amber, did you get that video I sent you from my show?
Sheila, yes, we did, and we are getting to it. And to make you happy, we can play it right now. Here's Sheila performing.
Oh, good. Very nice, Sheila. Very nice. Nice seeing our girls out there performing. Yes. All right.
Yes.
Back to the fidget. As a person on the spectrum, fidget toys are great. I have 2-gallon Ziploc bags full of them. Good for you, Parker. Good for you. All right. Okay, we talked about food. Are you watching anything new these days? I binged Shrinking last weekend. That's with Harrison Ford and Jason Segel. Really, I enjoyed that show. 10 episodes, half hour each. It's from the same people who do Ted Lasso. And so, you know, there's good quality and good writing.
What channel is that on?
Apple. And also on Apple is the big game door prize, or I've watched 3 or 4 episodes of that, which is pretty interesting. In this small town, all of a sudden this machine appears, and for $2, it'll tell you what your projected life could be, what your potential, what your potential is. And so you put $2 in, it'll come out, and it's amazing how it changes people in this town. And because a lot of it is, I wanted to always do that. And so they then change their life to do that. And one is, this is it. This is this is my potential. And how people change their lives and their reactions to each other. It's pretty interesting. It's also on Apple, so it's I like that.
Anyone get a card that just says tramp?
Well, one really cool thing, this priest puts in there, and he's very hesitant. He doesn't want to do it, but he does, and it comes out as father, and he's upset. I'm going, oh, is it he's upset because he doesn't want to be a priest, or is he a father, or wants to be a father? That's so that's interesting there. It's a interesting show. I like it. Mom is watching. She said, "Who's the guy on the bottom? He don't talk at all, do he?" What did you say?
Amber doesn't let me.
Who's the guy on the bottom?
Because she likes tops. I think this was fully explained.
I think that means shut up, Amber. Let other people talk.
How about this, Russell? Why am I on the bottom? There we go.
Because you are, Dwayne. Yeah.
I feel better now. I know I do.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I'm just one of the gang. That's who I am. I'm just one of the players.
Just started Drag Race All Star Season 5. I'm hoping Alexis Mateo wins. Oh gosh, I don't know when that was. I'm sure I watched it. Oh, oops. Oh, Parker O'Dell, we've been watching the Pittsburgh Pirates play. I got a set of the whole series of King of Queens for 750. Going to start that next week. Oh, all right. Parker, for your information, I have a program from the 1970 Pittsburgh Pirates, autographed by all the team. And that was the year they went to the World Series. It was the first season of Three Rivers Stadium. I went there, and my uncle knew one of the players. So he took my program down and got all the autographs of Willie Stargell, Roberto Clemente, Denny Murtaugh, just all of the. It was a great team, and so yeah, I've got that.
Remember this?
Oh yeah, that was from one of the Amber Live shows with Fetterman and who's the
Hal
Canadian?
Sparks.
Hal Sparks, yes. Did a great talk about the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Yep.
Did you move Dwayne to the attic?
Very good, Malta Scott.
Very good. Right out of the closet and into the attic. Yeah.
He's
Cindy Zook says just finished the first episode of Chicago. I love it. That's a new show that's on Apple TV. Last season they did Schmigadoon. It's very creative. Cicely, what's her name? She was on Saturday Night Live, but Cicely Strong and something Keel. He's in it, and that has Martin Short, and it's a funny show. Yes, Strong. Yes.
I have not seen the new season. I saw Migadoon though. That was fun.
Yeah.
Is it all the same cast essentially?
A lot of the same. Yeah. But they're in Chicago. Yes. All right. I talked about what I've been watching. Have you been watching anything new? I told you about Shrinking and The Big Game of Life.
I got talked into watching Treason, which is a reality game show. And I tried the American version, and like what so often happens with me is I absolutely hated the American version. I'm not a reality person. And the American version in the first 15 minutes was all bitchy people being nasty and talking about how great they were. And I was just like, so I tried the British version, and I managed to watch a season of it. So I know what it is. I don't need to watch any more of it. Bridget is here. Hey, Bridget.
Hey, Bridget.
But essentially, they take 22 people to a castle in Scotland, and they all sit down at this round table, and they have to put on blindfolds. And then the host goes around and taps 3 of them on the shoulder. and they are the traders, and everybody else are the what do they call them?
Nut butter.
Nut butters now. Everybody else are the good guys, basically. And so the game is that the good guys have to figure out who the traders are, and every night they get together at the round table and they have to hash it out and vote who the traitor is and eject them from the game. And if they eject one of the good guys, and whoever it is has to reveal whether they were a traitor. Oh, it's a traitor or a faithful. And so they eject someone, and then they find out if they picked a good, a traitor or not. And then that night, the traitors also get to pick one person to kill during the night, and they disappear and never come back.
Oh God!
And then during the day, everyone works together at these competitions, and depending on how well they all do at the competition, they add money to the final pot. So the number of people keeps getting smaller and smaller, and at the very end, they announce that they're yeah, it's just like Finnegan's. At the very end, they announce that in the final round table, they can keep voting people out until they think they've gotten rid of all the traitors, and then they reveal who everyone is. And if there are any traitors left, they get the money. If it's only faithfuls, they get the money. So
that sounds interesting. I've been watching Survivor. I saw, let's see, I think someone said they were skipping Survivor tonight because of us. Thank you. But I watch it on Paramount Plus. But I hadn't watched Survivor in many, many years, but I just thought, I'll watch it. It's fun. It's fun to watch.
It's not that long, Cindy. It's no longer than any other reality game show. It just takes a while to explain it.
Explain it. There you are, Bridget. Where have you been? Where have you been, girl?
The world wants to know, Bridget. They were missing you. You missed dinner discussion.
Yes,
we're
yes.
on the TV now. And movies. Seen any good movies?
Cocaine Bear. Yeah.
I saw that as well.
I didn't see Cocaine Bear.
I feel like we talked about that a month ago, but
we may have. We may have.
Yeah. No, have you seen any good movies?
Oh gosh, I did go to see one the other day. What was it? Oh, what did I go see? What do you think of Naked and Afraid? My dad has been really interested in that lately. Leah. I don't know. That's pretty scary. That's pretty scary.
Bridget, you need to get to the movies.
Yes.
Well, I want to follow Russell's overly long explanation of that game show. But first you have to ask me.
Why you can't just jump in and talk?
No, I want to be. We want to be a little romanced and.
All right, tell Amber what you watched, Dwayne.
I watched the O.J. Simpson chase. I'm sorry, the presidential motorcade. I was so confused. They were so.
That was disgusting. Why wall-to-wall coverage of that?
Well, wait, though. So the O.J. Simpson case was a white car with a black man inside, and this was a black car with a white man inside.
So it's different. Okay.
You're going to go into that whole Lincoln JFK assassination thing, right? You're going into all these parallel things that in common, right?
The day of the O.J. Simpson Bronco ride, Marguerite and I, or Mike and Bob, were going down to New York City for the gay games, and we were listening to the radio. Mike had to listen to music. I had to listen. I said, "Okay, let me listen to news for 10 minutes an hour." Okay, and all of a sudden it came on about the Bronco chase. I'm going, "Oh my God, we got to get there. I got to get to a TV. I got to watch this." And we got to New York. We went to a bar. And it was everywhere. Everyone was watching the.
That's how it happened yesterday. People might have been running to bars, but not to watch. But what I found was interesting. So I'm big ass. I was like, not obsessed with it, but I've got to see this. Is when they finally get to the reveal of these 34 counts, and they it's the first thing they talk about, and they run right past it. That the payoff to the woman who supposedly had his love child.
Oh, yeah.
Payoff, right? And then then we're on to the next thing. So I'm still going wait a minute, back up there.
I thought it
was
was
a doorman who was paid $30,000 to.
Yeah, right. That's what you're talking about, the doorman payoff, right?
The doorman payoff. What was her name though?
Because the love child thing, I read that was the story that the doorman had, but the story itself turned out to be fake.
I heard that too, but then there was still a payment to another woman.
Well, the other
Susan McDougal from Clinton.
Yeah, she was an adult actress again. She was a porn star, like Stormy Daniels, I think.
Well, at least he was kind of dating upward,
Yeah,
actresses.
My favorite part of the day, though, and I saw this at some point, and I forget who pointed it out, but I would give them credit when they were leaving. So 2 or 3 officers of the court come walking out through the door, and they just let the door slam shut, and Trump has to push it open himself. They don't hold it for him. And I was like, yes.
That might be the only victory we see.
Yeah. So we do have a question for Amber here.
So it was like the Gay Olympics. They weren't allowed to call it the Gay Olympics because Olympics was trademarked, but it was just people from all over the world doing sports like the Olympics. And we were on a volleyball team from Vermont. I think we won 1 game, but we had so much fun. We played teams from Germany, South America, just all over the place. And it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that a lot.
Malta Scott's been watching the Republicans' reactions to the indictment.
Oh, Lindsey Graham. Oh my gosh. Send me money. Oh, I'll send it to him, but you send me the money.
And Stacy Green says 80 for Brady is showing on Paramount Plus, and it's a great movie.
Well, I wouldn't pay to see it, but I can see it on Paramount. Well, I'm paying Paramount Plus, but
isn't that like another Golden Girls reboot?
Almost. And Bridget,
trying to see what movie I saw last.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
Yes.
Bridget says she loved the last TikTok that I posted and has shared it all around. That's one of the Speak Out TikToks.
Yes, thank you.
I posted one yesterday. There's a new one in that series today, Bridget. So thank you. And please, everybody, if you haven't seen those, go to TikTok and watch them and then share them with everybody you know.
Can we show one tonight?
If you give me a minute or two.
No, I don't have any time.
Okay. I know how busy you get. Let me see. I'm gonna have to. Oh,
you know what? You do that, and I have because that was my funny thing.
Okay, I'm gonna have to.
That funny.
That was or.
So So we're binging. You mentioned binging. So
Yes.
Ghosts, the show.
I watch it. I'm up to date on Ghosts.
I finally started to watch the British version, and interestingly, even though I totally agree with Russell, and the American version generally sucks, but it's this in this case it's so good, the American version. But it was a little hard to getting adjusted out of the British version. It's good, but that I guess maybe just because was the first thing I saw. But
yeah, well, that's it. You saw the British first.
No, I saw the American first.
Oh,
so yeah, that's because I used to be on the bottom. So yeah.
I want to go back and rewatch the early ones to catch up on the stories and stuff. Now that you know the characters more, you can see how they develop.
Developing the background of the characters and the interaction of them, and given the fact that they died hundreds of years apart, is it's really one of those shows like if you find yourself you're laughing and then you laugh over the next joke.
Oh,
So
I think it would make a great musical. Because you have music from all those time periods, and just the interact. I think it would make a great stage presentation.
Who's your favorite character?
It's such a good cast,
Right.
I could say something good about all of them. Yeah, it's
the Civil War matron and the problem she's had with her husband, and then what she's doing presently. We don't want to ruin it.
Oh yeah, but with Boxer Boy.
Well, you just ruined it for me. With Boxer, yes. So there's a guy. For people who don't watch the show, there's a very handsome young man who I guess must have died like. Was it kind of in the 80s or something as a frat boy? It's kind of
yeah.
Anyway, he's very handsome, but he has no pants, like always.
All the players or all the characters are in the costumes they died in, or the outfits they died in, and he died with no pants on.
So how can you not watch?
It only makes sense.
Too soon, Cindy. Too soon.
Oh yeah, Cindy, you should have heard the joke Amber made earlier tonight.
I think I'm just gonna interject. Russell, this might be another time to just tell people about getting. Was it $10 for a pin? I think you got an anonymous.
I think that would be great. Anyone who would like to get an Amber's Crew pin from Amber LeMay, she'll send it to you if you use the at RJD Pro Venmo that you see under my name there. You can send us. I think Amber said $5 or more earlier, but the more you can give, the more you help us. So thank you, and we would love to have you join the Amber Crew.
Yes,
as we like to say, Amber's Crew.
Ted Lasso. I have not watched the current season of Ted Lasso, but Cindy, I don't know if you heard earlier, but I talked about The Shrinking, which is made by some of the same people from Ted Lasso, and it's very similar in its comedic approach. Our friend Trey Crowder posted tonight about more of the nonsense Tennessee, not the drag queen, but about the guns ban. Tennessee's going nuts. There was one of the state representatives, senators, whatever, from Tennessee went out to these group of students who were protesting, saying, "So, what gun do you want to be shot with?" And he thought he was being clever about saying, "Oh, you can't, all guns are bad, or you can't stop all the guns or something." But just what a crass question to ask. And are the Gephardts watching from Tennessee tonight? Would they like to chime in?
Love to hear from them. In the meantime, though, and speaking of our friend Trey Crowder, I do have the 2 Speak Out videos ready to show.
Oh, good.
Here they are.
Government leaders and politicians spewing hate and ignorance and bigotry.
A couple times a week, I get some type of death threat.
It's about 20 different bills that are coming up that are really all just filled with hate.
I've gotten a lot of death threats.
I dug a little deeper and found this kind of mind-boggling disinformation campaign around what drag is and what drag queens are.
It's like a lot of their policies are not really all that popular. It's like they get voted in certain states because of like what they represent and the culture war, and because they piss Democrats off.
So it's all hype, and it's people lying and making up stuff.
Then if you see a trans woman in public, what's to stop you from saying that is a man impersonating a woman? And that's where I'm afraid people are going to try and misuse this really broad, really vague language to hurt people.
You can't hate somebody unless you dehumanize them.
I shouldn't have to wait for violence to happen before I feel like I'm being protected.
It's my job to stop us from legislating hate.
The comments under the articles were things like, he needs to be tarred and feathered.
We need to never zone out, and we need to be aware of what's happening and be willing to speak out.
Drag has always been here. Drag will always be here. And I have news for you. These people don't even believe what they're saying. It's all classic diversion tactic. Real groomers, real pedophiles fly under the radar. They don't put on a bunch of makeup
and say, look at me.
It's so ridiculous. They do not call attention to themselves.
When society wants to go after a marginalized group, you basically accuse them of harming or putting at risk our children.
And gaining an audience by rallying a common enemy. And most often than not, they have come for LGBTQ plus people.
I want people to look at what they're trying to do to the trans and drag community and think critically about, if they're really tackling the right problem.
The GOP draws its power from the church. The church's power structure is built on the patriarchy. Men run the church, men run the government. We take Roe v. Wade so that we can disempower women. We then come after queer and trans people because we are a living, breathing model that your gender norms and stereotypes aren't real and that you don't have to live by them, that indeed your femininity can be a beautiful source of strength to you. I think that's why they're scared of us. I think that's why we intimidate them.
A lot of the people that are buying into this are pretty deeply ensconced in right-wing evangelicalism.
It's actually religious clergy that have been involved in the abuse of children for generations. And we know that that's actually where children can encounter a lot more harm. So if we're serious about preventing children from being harmed and being groomed and all of these, sexual things that they think is happening at all ages drag shows, then we need to bring the clergy and the religious community into this as well.
Wow. Russell, thank you so much for putting that together. It's really amazing that we've had all of those conversations with politicians, with drag performers, with trans performers, with celebrities, journalists, and we're putting it out there, and some people are listening, I think. So please share those things. You can go on our YouTube page and get a click, or TikTok or Instagram. But go on there and please share those for us, please.
Yeah, if you can share them, make a comment on them, and also watch them all the way through, because the watch time is really important. So if you watch the whole video and then send it to your friends, that would be a big help.
Yeah. Just say, please watch this, because I don't know. I think it's pretty amazing that we were able to do that. I see Dave Grenier has liked us and given us a heart, as well as Ron Gephardt from Memphis. Jessica Hall, hello. Thank you very much for being a part of Amber Chat tonight. So if you'd like to join in the conversation, tell us something, what's going on in your life. We'd love to hear from it. If you've watched some of our past show, Two Toes, what was that? I'm sorry, I just saw that. In town locked down today due to gun threat. Yeah. Gun nuts. Yeah. But if you have any comments from our past shows, guests that you like, or guests that you think we should invite on our show, please let us know.
I just want to say one thing, just editorially. What you two have done here is incredible. It's truly remarkable. It's historical. It's amazing. And the world owes you a thank you. This is so important, and this was so eloquently done. And I just love the fact that so many of these people, it's like, okay, you're giving them a platform to express themselves, and they so want a platform to express themselves over these critical issues. So, bravo to you guys for pulling this off. It's spectacular.
Well, I would hope that living here in my basement in Burlington, Vermont, I feel pretty safe. And I would hope that if I lived in Tupelo, Mississippi, or bumfuck wherever, that I would still want to do that. I don't know. I don't know if I would or not. So, yes, Stacy. Well, yes, Russell. Thank you, and make sure you share those.
Yes. And thank you for what was very well said, Dwayne. That was lovely.
Yes.
Hey, all right. What we need.
And yes, and what we need is everybody to get that out there and push those videos so that other people see them.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Oops. It's Passover night. It's heating up for the Jewish community too. Always the targets every generation. Yeah.
Yes, and Cindy, you are correct. And Scott Wiener, the representative from California, the senator from California, who was included in those videos, talks about that if you watch the full interview, because he is both gay and Jewish, so he gets it from all sides.
All right, and then where'd that go? Two Toes Bumfuck is in Montana. Okay, thank you. Let me mark that on the map over here. A bumfuck is over here. Let's see. The American version of Ghosts is on Paramount Plus. Paramount Plus, yes.
Thank you.
Yes. I like Paramount Plus. Yeah, Easter plans. Oh, you know what? For Lent, I gave up bestiality, and I'm going to be so happy to see that friggin' Easter bunny. You know, hopping my way.
Amber, you're going to get us in trouble. I hope there are no children watching this, or you're going to end up like Miss Majesty Divine.
Oh, bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on. All right. Thank you very much, Stacy.
Thank you.
Wait, that's real place, Two Toes? Yeah, the dildo was the weirdest, most hilariously inappropriate place name. Oh, Leah, do you have a picture of yourself by the dildo sign? Did we see that?
I think she sent it to us in the past, but I don't still have it.
Mm-hmm.
But you know who's dying to come visit?
Speaking of ghosts, no, what?
Hi guys, tonight in our chat, I'll be talking about Amber LeMay and my trip to New York City and my stuff I did for Special Olympics. So I'll see you guys there tonight.
All right. First of all, Big J,
yeah.
The reason to do those is to put them on your Facebook page early in the day to get people to watch the show. All right?
I know.
You got that?
Yes.
All right. All right. Next time, that's what you're going to do. That's what you're going to do. All right. So what do you want to talk about, Big J?
Oh, let's see. Well, Russell, I got my New York City trip all planned out and ready to go.
Fantastic.
You guys are going to have to meet for an Orange Julius or something down there.
Did you pick a pizza place?
Oh, man. We're trying to figure it out. There's like so many pizza places in New York City to choose from, but I want to thank you for giving me some advice on the pizza places.
You're welcome.
Russell, Big J eating pizza in New York City. What a video that would make.
I know.
Get him to grade. Find 5 pizza places, and have him go and decide which is the best pizza in New York City.
There you go, Big J. That sounds like a great project.
Wearing the pizza suit.
Oh, even better.
Oh.
So by the pizza suit, you mean this one, right?
Yes. I can see that in Times Square.
So
all right. Stacy's saying, I just don't understand all this hate towards people with differences. After all, aren't we all human beings at the end of the day? That's what I think. That's what I'm thinking.
Me too. I agree.
Yeah. Oh, Malta Scott, past year I've always made Easter dinner. My mom wouldn't eat lamb, so this year I'm making lamb chops. you go, Scott. You make what you want. Make what you want. Oh, no, we're not going to poison Big J. No.
Oh, look, I know. No one's going to poison me.
What are you planning on doing in New York City, Big J? What do you have plans?
Well, I leave on Friday, on May 5th, and then
You're taking the train down.
Yep, Amtrak, Ethan Allen Express.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm taking a train, and when I get to New York City, I'm staying at East Village area at the hotel there. New York
Oh
City.
my.
Yep, I'll be down there. So I'll be near Blue Man Group. So on Saturday, I'm gonna be visiting on top of the rock and exploring a little bit of sightseeing, and then visit the 9/11, memorial place there, and see the Blue Man Group, and then come back to the hotel. And then Sunday, Big J leaves to come back to Burlington.
Yeah. Well, there's that show down there called MJ.
I know.
Yeah. Save your pennies.
Am I going to see any Broadway musicals? Well,
maybe the Blue Man Group. You're going to see the Blue Man Group.
Yep, I'm seeing Blue Man Group. Yes.
Yes.
So that's kind of like almost on Broadway, but to me, it's off Broadway.
Yep. Well, good for you. That sounds like fun. So recently you were in the Special Olympics, and what happened to you, Big J?
Well, I went skiing and got second place all 3 games.
Nice.
Oh, good for you. So what kind of medals are those?
Silver medals.
3 silver medals. I mean, that adds to your medal collection, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, I do have them. Yep.
So how many do you have?
Oh my god, I can't count them all. It's hard to. But I have 3. I'll have a lot of silver, a lot of bronze, a lot of golds.
And are you gonna wear them all when you come to New York?
Ooh, that's a possibility, but I don't want to lose them.
Or melt them down. Get some coin out of those.
Sounds very heavy.
Here we go.
All right, Stacy says Big J eating pizza in New York wearing his pizza outfit. Good video material. That's what I'm saying.
Joanne,
I got gold too, and a place in Snowshoe. Very good, Joanne.
That looks like a New York City skyline there.
What that was. I'm a proud comic, so we're just. That's what Jay.
Now, can you point out Big J in that skyline?
East Village. So, wrong side.
Yep.
I'll give you 2 fingers. I'm not gonna tell you which ones.
Yep, I'm staying at Molly in New York City, East Village. So that's where I'm gonna be.
Oh, good. And Leah says, good for you, Big J. Recently in Grand Falls, Newfoundland, we had Special Olympics, Newfoundland Winter Games. Snowshoeing was one of the events. I got to give out medals. Oh, that's because you're the queen. You're the queen. What did I see earlier that Leah said? Oh.
But yeah, so my Marguerite special, when I went to the first annual drag ball, and that's when I met her on stage.
Yeah, Marguerite. Yep. She was good for you.
I know. I remember.
Yeah.
And I plan to do something special for the ceremony. So.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
No, I think I saw Leah earlier say something about she had tickets to see from far.
Yes, she did say she was finally going to see Come From Away.
Come From Away, yes.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited. That's coming to Burlington in January. Yes.
And speaking,
I'm going to get tickets. I want to see that.
And speaking of musicals, I'm going to see Shrek the musical and Madagascar the musical.
When are you going to see Shrek?
I'm not quite sure. What about you?
I'm going Friday night to see Shrek.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So Leah did sent me a picture, which is her by the dildo sign, which you can see up in the way up top there.
Yeah.
Wow. Kind of like the Hollywood sign.
Oh, yeah.
And didn't Jimmy Kimmel pay for that, or
probably
he's the honorary mayor of Dildo or something like that?
I see Leah had her 2 friends with her there.
I've been getting a lot of vibes recently, so getting a lot of good vibes.
So, all right, congratulations, Big J. Yeah, people are happy for your medal wins. That's good.
Oh yeah,
that's good. So, Dwayne, Scott, Sierne, what was the weather like there in Chicago this week?
Weird, like crazy windy, beyond the Windy City.
Oh.
So, like from rain to large golf ball size hail.
Oh.
Hail.
Any signs of tornado warnings in Chicago?
More in the surrounding areas, but like I'm right at the lake, and so there's always a lake effect of any kind of weather. So, and again, between high rises, there was a really bad fire this morning in a high rise close to downtown, and they said the winds were so bad that that's why it's so hard to put out the fire.
Oh, geez.
Floor, so you can imagine the winds at that height.
Oh my.
So crazy weather. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, no problem.
Lisa said, yes, Jimmy Kimmel did. You're right, Amber. He is the honorary mayor of Dildo. Also, my two friends are Stuffy and Piff. That's right. It's all good old Stuffy and Piff.
Hmm.
You grew up with guys by that name, didn't you, Dwayne? Stuffy and Piff?
Close.
I remember Girth well, but I don't know why.
All right. And what else is going on? This Sunday night, we're going to talk to a great drag queen from Australia, all the way from Australia, Wonder Mama. Yeah, live all the way down there. And then we're going to give our tribute to Marguerite LeMay. Yes. And, I've got a few rants to talk about this week, too. I'm going to do some ranting. Yeah.
Aren't you guys cooking some like gay country western stuff? Is that the rumor I'd heard? Is that happening?
It has not happened yet, but
I like the idea.
I've reached out to a few of them.
So I mean, we've had so many wonderful gay musicians on, and I always enjoy those shows.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Let's see. Do you like Chris de Burgh, Big J? Are you even old enough to know who that is? I saw him in concert Monday night. He's 74. But he still got it. It was an amazing show. Chris de Burgh. What? He's a little older than me, but the name sounds familiar.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure, Leah. I don't think I ever heard.
A question for Dwayne. Do you watch ghost shows so you know what attics to raid for antiques?
Oh my.
I think I've picked up some tips. So we just like talk about it. So then, limits the competition. I do watch all the ghost shows, and there's only a handful that I think are really just awful.
Oh, Lady in Red. That's that. I think
that's Lady in Red.
That's why the name sounded familiar. That's the only one I remember.
Oh, that's good. I've been hearing that song. That's a really beautiful piece.
Yeah. That's why the name sounded familiar.
I thought I knew it was from a song or something. Huh.
So, Russell, are you and Jack going to do any Jewish holiday celebrations together?
Yes, we had our Passover nachos tonight for dinner, and Jack's mom called in the middle of it, and she has a cold, and he told her to make matzo ball soup. So that will be
the nachos unleavened nachos, or
the tortilla chips were unleavened. Yes.
Yes.
I actually live next door to the unleavened nachos. They were lovely.
That's my new band name, the Unleavened Nachos.
Didn't work. So.
So yes.
All righty.
That's about as kosher, I think, as Jack gets for Passover.
All right, let me go through here.
But yeah, tell Rusty Bean that I'm coming.
Oh yeah.
Yes. We will have to see if we can get Rusty to visit you.
Absolutely, I would like that.
All right, we had Josh Pittman on earlier from Newfoundland, Big J from Vermont, Malta Scott from New York and Vermont, Gary Buck from Ohio, Leah from Newfoundland, Flower Fan from Summit County, Ohio, Shilala from Canada, and then Leah from Newfoundland, Chrissy B from Columbus, Ohio, Flower Fan again. Did we ever find out where the digital aquarist was from? No,
No, but I think they were a troll, and I will explain
Okay.
that to you later.
Okay. Parker Odell from West Virginia. Thank you very much. Let's see. Joanne from Vermont. Thank you for stopping by tonight.
Yeah.
Shilala. Yep. Stacy Green from California.
And Bridget.
Yes. Let's see. And Moonshine Shori. Where did they say they were from? Ooh, I forget Moonshine.
Did they answer?
I don't think they did. I don't think they did. And Megan Boss, I'm not sure where she was from tonight, but we had David Grenier from Vermont and Ron Gephardt from Tennessee. I feel like Miss Judy from Romper Room.
You need a magic mirror.
Yes. Cindy Zook from Vermont. Thank you very much. Stephen Cuban McMahon. Oh, I didn't see that earlier. Hello. Hi there, Stephen from Vermont. Let's see. Bridget. Yes, Bridget finally showed up from Illinois. Trampy. We can imagine what you've been doing. Let's see. So that's pretty much it, what we had tonight. So thank you very much. Our map is full. Yes, Romper, Stomper, Bumper, Boo. You got that right, Scott.
First Wednesday of every month.
Two Toes. Oh, I forgot Two Toes.
Oh yes, Two Toads.
Oh, and there was Jessica Buck right there. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see. Green Flight Key West. Hey, Jessica. And Two Toes. I forgot Two Toes about in Montana.
My friend Megan Boss is from Washington, actually from Seattle.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, is she one of your girlfriends?
Well, my friends now. Yeah.
Oh, Big J. Big J's going coastal.
And Amber's going frozen.
Russell, when is the show on again?
Out of here.
Amber Chat is on next month on the first Wednesday of every month is when we do Amber Chat, and then
so that will be May 3rd.
There you go.
My trip to New York City.
Oh, a live report. We'll have to get a live report from.
Well, he won't be here yet, but.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
But
afterwards we'll have to have one. All
But
right.
yes.
Well, thank you very much for watching tonight. Love
I'll
to watch.
definitely-
Wait, I didn't mention the. Oh, Peggy. Peggy was on there. Peggy Butts Blood. Yes, Peggy. Thank you for watching tonight.
Yeah.
All right.
Peggy.
All right. And we'll leave with this comment. I'm Jewish and unleavened nachos are new to me. Are the chips matzo pizza?
No, they're cornmeal, Stacy, but I don't think they put any anything in tortilla chips to make them leavened.
And Machu Picchu is in.
I'll be doing some live broadcasts when I get ready on my trip to New York City, so you all stay tuned for that.
Will do. All right. Thank you very much, everyone.
All right, good night, everybody.
See you
Bye.
Sunday. See you from Sunday. See you.